Hello everyone, myself Monisha Chare and I'm legal intern at Lexis and Company. Today I'm here to talk to you about the very important case law, that is Union of India versus K.A. Nazib, which judgment was given in 2021. So what happened in this case? In 2010, a group of attackers, they were the college student and they attacked their own professor and cut his hand, and that time few more people were around and these attackers started bombing on them. Basically, the respondent K.A. Najib, a member of fundamentalist group, was accused of facilitating an attack on Professor T.J. Joseph at, at Kerala. In 2010, Najib was first arrested by the National Investigation Agency (NIA) in 2015 under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act (UAPA). When these attackers were asked why did they cut one hand of the professor and attacked on him, of which they replied that in their exam one of the question paper was framed by the professor in which few things were said said about the Prophet Muhammad, which is not at all acceptable, and these attackers got offended because of that. One of the attackers in this case was K.A. Nazib, who got arrested under Unlawful Activities Prevention Act in 2015. After his arrest, he files for the bail many times, but court continuously rejected his bail. And after so many rejections, finally when he appealed for the bail in Kerala High Court, his bail was accepted and the court granted him bail. While granting the bail, Kerala High Court stated that he already spent his 5 years in jail, and these 5 years there were no trial conducted in this case. The High Court in the instant case had no determined the likelihood of the respondent being guilty or not, whether rigorous of section 43D clause 5 of UAPA are aligned to him, as for many years he was in jail and he do have the right to get justice for himself as it is his fundamental right. So the court consider his speedy trial and assist to the justice. The state filed a plea against the Kerala High Court bail acceptance in Supreme Court and said in the front of the Supreme Court that whatever standards which were applicable in normal criminal laws matters does not apply to the special cases of UAPA. Then National Investigation Agency have strong evidence against K.N. Najib, but still High Court gave him the bail. And according to their petition, it was stated that as this matter was under UAPA, court cannot see the normal bail plea application. After hearing all the arguments, Supreme Court mentioned their points by considering their case of Sahim Welfare Association versus Union of India. So, Supreme Court mentioned that when offender trial get unreasonably delayed, it will violate Article 21 and also act as a strong ground for bail. Supreme Court also mentioned some of the important points related to this case, which were Nazib has been in jail for much more than 5 years. There are 276 witnesses left to be examined. Charges have been framed only on 27/11/2020. Two opportunities were given to NIA, who has shown no inclination to screen its endless list of witnesses. Of these 13 co-accused who have been convicted, no one have been given a sentence of more than 8 years. rigorous imprisonment. Hence, it can be legitimately expected that if found guilty, the respondent too would receive a sentence within the same ballpark. So, in this case, Supreme Court held that bail granted by Kerala High Court is not a wrong decision and K.A. Nazif have retained the bail. The judgment gave new ray of hope for the people who were in the trial under Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. As we can see that justice is being served and people are getting hope that laws are being amended according to the changes in the society. I hope you have understood this topic. For more such topics, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and do like, share, and comment. Thank you.